Zuchu. Is it that Zuchu nowadays is the female star artist in Africa and specifically in Tanzania? Mm. You know, as we talk now, she has just released the remix of the new version of the Amanda song, and still the song is doing well. People, it means people still, their minds are still on Amanda's song. Amanda's song still, you know, there's a way still, it's it has touched the ground. Unaelewa? In fact, the song that Zuchu, you know, sometimes back they happened to release with the Diamond, the collab that they did, that song known as Inama song, you know, that song never got into the mind of people. And I think at a, maybe ukiuliza somebody, they will never tell you like Diamond has, you know, has released any song. You know, by the time the new song Amanda uh, for Zuchu was trending, is when now again they happen to release that the new track with the Diamond, that song which you know says like Inama song, where they happen to like act like a response to people who are their haters, saying like, you know, watakam ku achana, watakam ku divorce, watakam ku, you know, part ways with each other. That's Zuchu and Diamond. So they happen to release that song Inama, trying to act like a response for their haters outside here. Maybe haters that, you know, combination of fans or, you know, their enemies outside here. And sincerely speaking, that song never did well. In fact, as we speak today, the song is still around 1.5 million views. But if you go and check up on Amanda's song, it's almost 10 million views, which tells you something. You know, Zuchu never did the Amanda song that she released. It was it did it she did it alone, or rather than, you know, she never did it in terms of collabo. That tells you something. So that song really went, and a large mass of people received it. It went and gave Zuchu very large market, and somehow there were some new fans that, you know, happen to know Zuchu only through that song Amanda. And in fact, some days back, I saw somebody saying like now Diamond is now the one trying to, you know, drag Zuchu brand down. I don't know whether you may agree with this statement. And in fact, to some point, I agree with it, because how can it happen like this collab that they did, the song so called Inama with the Diamond, till today is almost 2 weeks on YouTube, and is when it is 1.5 million views. But if you compare it with the Amanda that Zuchu did alone, the song went good. In a 1 month, the song was 6.8 million views. That means in a week, the song was going for like, you know, 1 million views point something. Tells you something. Zuchu is doing good. The only thing that Zuchu has, you know, Zuchu, wherever she is, if you can realize, songs that you do in a mono form, you personally, without involving in a collabo, happen to go well, and people are receiving them, you know, positively. And in fact, if you compare your views in your mono songs compared to most collabo that you've done recently, leave alone the past collabo, at least past collabo people were a bit receiving them well, the response was okay. But or rather, sorry, but your recent collabos that you've done nowadays, the current collabos that you are doing, if you compare your views with the past, then it tells you something. The monos track that you are doing are doing well if you compare your past. So I think you can just focus a bit with the monos, then realize, learn yourself, time coming ahead, then at least now you can venture and do much with the, you know, some other artist. But Diamond, I think the response that people, and in fact you yourself, you've received from that song Inama, like I don't know whether fans liked it when you are doing a collab with the Diamond. I don't know really whether fans liked it, because the response is so low. It tells a positive negative response, or rather that Zuchu, it's giving you a lesson. It's giving you a lesson. So a bit as we talk today, kindly relax, take time before doing a collabo. You may be still, grab and get more from your song Amanda, trying to make you push it. Then next song, release a new track, mono, you yourself. For the next two songs, just release it you yourself. You may, involve other artists maybe in the background videos, whatsoever, but your voice can, make you go and go alone. Other artists will make your brand go down, and maybe if it's means to do a collabo, then do it some times ahead. But for now, relax, do your monos. It's like people are loving it when you are doing it lonely, compared to when you combine yourself with some other artist. Them too, they have their haters, so the haters can, try to turn your brand down. But Amanda's song is still on ground. People are loving it. You can even see the explicit version that you just released in the some few hour ago, 1 hour down the line. People are receiving it well. The response is good. So keep going, keep down, but learn some other mistake, and try to move away from them. Don't dare to repeat mistakes by doing collabo. In fact, take even one here before doing a collabo with the Diamond Platinums. He's a good artist, but people are not that positive when you are doing it with him. That's what is on ground outside here. Take a lesson from it. And always, this is ACTV, and you are watching Tomonyao. Tomonyao updates here.